to Tony the Technician's channel, and today on Tool Haul episode 9, we're going to be going into part 3 of July's Tool Haul, which will be the last one for now, unless I decide to purchase more things down the road this month. But for now, we're going to be going over, I believe, 5-6 items, and I really hope you guys enjoy. Remember, this is an overview of the product I just received. I haven't used them yet, but I know they're going to work great for me. So later on down the road, I will be doing a video for each set of products that I got here. So stay tuned for those, and I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys. Alrighty guys, so two of the first products I got up are from Tekton, and they are a couple of their long reach pliers. They're both 11 inches long, and what I have here are the Tekton duckbill pliers, long reach, and the diagonal side cutters, also 11 inches. And now keep in mind, Tekton does make China pliers and USA made pliers. Their USA ones are like their pipe pliers and just their normal slip joint pliers. So these are the China ones, but they've got lifetime guarantee and they're pretty nice, especially compared to those Nyko ones that I have. These definitely are much nicer, and we're going to get into that in here just a second. But as you can see, for the duckbills, one of the things, or one of the reasons I really purchased this was because, well, it's like $12 and it has the cross hatching in the jaws. So that's one thing I really like. And then always guaranteed, part number 34421. And then the diagonal side cutters, 3533, 11 inches, 45-degree offset, drop forged heat treated steel, cushion slip, non-slip handles, lifetime guaranteed replacement. So to get into those, now these aren't the best, but I'm not really going to be cutting anything with these. These are for really, removing like cotter pins and stuff that are in a little bit deeper spots. But for normal, diagonal side cutters, I have my Knipex and my gear wrench and my Matco, so they're really good. I just wanted a long reach one, just in case. It's always nice to have long reach pliers, and these are much nicer than the Nyko set. They open much easier, and the teeth actually line up on them, where the Nyko set, these teeth didn't actually line up on it, and they weren't that great. So that's why I went ahead and purchased these. These were also like $10, so real cheap, but I'm happy with them. They're extremely strong as well. The handles are that nice grit type of rubber, so that's really nice. That's one thing I really like. And then the duckbills, they just have this normal red rubber grip. They do have a rust resistant coating on the insides of the handles. And then these open extremely easily as well. They actually cut these to where it's a circle, so the metal's not binding like the Nyko pair that I have. So they work really well, operate really easily. And then you can see the cross hatching in the jaws, which is something that I really like. It helps you get a grab on something from any direction, whether the wire's this way, to the side, or you're grabbing it from the front. You can get a good grip on them. So they are really nice for the price that you're paying for them. But we'll do a review later on these after I've actually used them for a while, and we'll see how they hold up. But let's move into the next product. Okay guys, so next up is a set that I purchased of the VAM pliers, or Vampire pliers, which are basically screw pliers. If you have a screw that's really stuck and stripped out, these will help you get it as long as they're not recessed. Really great. They have a few different sizes, so if you need it for bigger screws, they have a bigger set that look like lineman pliers, and then all the way down to needle nose, these smaller Kleins, and a small set for like computer and electronic work. So many different sizes, or a few different sizes I should say. But if you want to know a lot of good information about any German or Japan made tools, go ahead and check out Garnet Tools. He does amazing reviews on stuff like this. I will be doing a review later on and putting them to the test for you guys to show you what they're capable of. But for now, it's just an overview. But like I stated, go ahead and check out Garnet Tools. Here it is, if it would focus. And he does it over the Engineer pliers, which these are actually made by Engineer. As you can see, it is in the grip of the handles. Basically, these cost a little bit more than Vampire or Engineer pliers, but there's a reason for that, and it's really up to you to determine whether you think paying a little bit extra is worth it. The main difference is these come with, I believe, a 4-year warranty over the Engineer ones, which I don't believe have a warranty. The handles on the Vampire pliers are red, the Engineer ones are green, but overall identical sets of pliers. So basically these are made in Japan, and I'll kind of show you the information here. There's the part number, made in Japan. The handles are extremely comfortable. They kind of have this ergonomic grip, kind of some funny shapes and stuff to it, but it's actually really comfortable in the hand, really easy to use. This set has a spring in it to automatically open them, which I find nice. Some people might not like, but you can easily spread them and actually pull the spring out if you just want them to operate normally. But to look at the teeth, let's get in here. So you have teeth going in both directions. You have some up here going this direction, and then you have your side teeth, and then they're featured on the front, and that is for gripping the screws, and it actually works really well. I've already tested it out. I really like these. I know a lot of people have done reviews on them, and they're really nice. They operate really smoothly. They're a beautiful set of pliers, so I'm excited about these. These run around $35, and I believe the Engineer pair are around $25, so a little bit cheaper if you don't want that 4-year warranty. But here is the part number, VT-001. It did get many awards, so that's pretty awesome. Easily removes, rusted, stripped screws. It has a wire cutter, screw remover. Here's kind of their patenting on their teeth for vertical and horizontal, and they work great. So here's kind of the information on it. But like I stated, I have used them a couple times, and they actually work really nice. I'm really excited about these. Really clean. And they also this pair comes with a little cap to keep them closed in your box. So if you put them on a rail, they're not sitting there open or anything. But they also make scissors and some other things that come with caps like this. And it's a nice rubber cap, and it fits very nice and snug. So it's really nice. Let me know what you guys think of these if you have them. Okay guys, so a couple of the last items would be a couple more of the Knipex long reach pliers that I purchased because I want long reach pliers and I was not happy with that Nyko set. So I decided to put some money into a good brand of pliers. Everybody knows Knipex makes great pliers. So this is the straight long needle nose, and it is part number 2871280, made in Germany, obviously. They have the barcode on the other side of the handle. And they have a rust-resistant coating on all of the shaft down here compared to a lot of other pliers who just put their rust-resistant coating on the inside. So that's one thing I really like. And these are very strong. There's no way you can touch these together unless you're, purposely, crushing them. But they're extremely strong, very well made, easily operating. Knipex pliers always come perfectly broken in. They operate smoothly all the time. So that's why I'm investing my money into the good Knipex pliers. But as you can see here, I also have the 45-degree angle long needle nose. And they also come with the rust-resistant coating. Part number 2881280, made in Germany. they also have it on the joint up here. Nothing on the back. Once again, operate extremely smoothly. Absolutely love that. And these Knipex pliers do have the grit type of rubber instead of the smooth, so that's one thing I really like as well. But other than that, these have the exact same designs in the jaws of the pliers. You got your straight teeth here at the end, and then you have cutaways for, you know, grabbing bolts, screws, wires, cables, wire connectors, anything like that. They have a few different sizes for just grabbing various things while you're working. Then they have this open jaw feature for, you know, grabbing nuts and bolts and stuff like that. So that's great. I love the different amount of features in here. I'm just really happy with this purchase. Both of these pliers run about $35 to $40 a pair. So about $60 to $70 for these pliers right here. But I'm telling you, if you're going to be using them a lot, I should have just invested in these in the first place and stayed away from the cheap set of pliers. But I learned my lesson, and now I'm going to do things the right way. So if you're interested in these, I will try and link them down in the description along with any other items that I showed in this video. But here's just kind of a close-up of it. And the straight. Same features in the jaws. So I'm really happy with these purchases. Let me know what you guys think of Knipex pliers. Alrighty guys, so my last purchase would be this emergency services flag. You can get these online for like $6, 3x5. Really awesome. I used it to cover the front of my workbench, just to use that kind of as a storage area. But you can get these for around like $6, and I think it adds a little bit of character to the garage. I mean, how can you go wrong with that, right? So, as you guys know, I used to be a cop for 8 years, and I got out to pursue my passion in automotive work. So, I still represent, I still support, so I purchased that, and just kind of filling up my garage and, you know, making it feel a little bit more complete. Okay, YouTubers, so that's it for today's tool haul. I'm sure I'll have more to come here soon, but I really hope you guys enjoyed. So you saw a couple pair of Tekton pliers, obviously not the highest quality, but they're a lot better than some of the other pairs that I've purchased, and I think they'll do a great job. And then I got a pair of the Vam pliers, or Vampire pliers, the screw extractor pliers. Those things work great. They are around $30 to $50 depending on what pair you get. And then I got those two 11-inch long Knipex long reach pliers. Really great pliers. You can't go wrong with Knipex. They make a great line of pliers. And then you saw my emergency services flag, just trying to decorate the garage. And I know the echo is never going to get better until I get a new camera and microphone and everything, but I hope you guys stick with me through the little bit of echo. I mean, I really don't think it's that big of a deal, but I promise in the future I will upgrade when the time comes. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys.